Back in the old church. They haven't banned me yet. Suzanne takes you down to her place by the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night forever while Suzanne takes you down to a place by the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night forever. And you know the girl's half crazy, and that's why you wanna be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. And just when you mean to tell her that you have no love to give her, well, she gets you on a wavelength, and she lets the river answer that you've always been a lover. And you wanna travel with her, yes, you mean to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust her, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind. Oh, good. Went a bit wrong there, but it doesn't matter, does it? I was nearly hit by a van walking here. This guy just driving like a nutter. I shouted at him, and then further down the road he comes out this other road. I'm walking along another different road, and I'm trying to take a photograph of his number plate, but I can't even see. I don't think he's got a rear number plate. It didn't look like one anyway. I couldn't get the phone out quick enough anyway. Yeah, anyway. But all was well in the end. Well, what I mean is it wasn't. Take care out there. Might do another Bible reading in a minute. Just like a random reading. And the second verse of that is got sort of, well, you'll know. Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men shall be sailors then, until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, yeah, you mean to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. There's a funny chord just before the end of that bit, and I had to kind of work it out. Try to work it out from what notes are in the guitar chord, and I think it's something like that. It's kind of a funny D. It's got this D bass, and it's got F sharp A C E. It's got some kind of suspended tone. I don't know what it's called. Sus thing. I don't know. It's just not quite. Not the same as a D, but it's feels like that kind of. It's weird, this sort of emotional feeling some chords have, and it's probably technical ways of it, but I just think of it sort of like an emotional sense of it's. Well, they're called like suspended, so that kind of suspends your, not your disbelief, but your emotions. It feels sort of slightly, it's going to resolve back to this a key, a G or whatever, but it kind of feels slightly different. Anyway, that's just my little. Might do a little. I'll do a finish. So sorry, the coffee is terrible. I'm sorry. But anyway, oh God, nearly Christmas. Look after yourselves and. Anyway, cheers. Bye. I'm just standing on this little lectern here. I hope I'm allowed to, but not going to harm anything. It's open, just happens to be open at Matthew 16:21 on this page. Anyway, I'll try this. Jesus predicts his death. From that time on, Jesus began to explain to his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things at the hands of the elders, chief priests, and teachers of the law, and that he must be killed and on the third day be raised to life. Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him. "Never, Lord," he said, "this shall never happen to you." Jesus turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the things of God, but the things of men." Then Jesus said to his disciples, "If anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for me will find it. What good will it be for a man if he gains the whole world, yet forfeits his soul? Or what can a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what he has done. I tell you the truth, some who are standing here will not taste death before they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." Wow, that's a good bit. Cheers. Bye.